So guys, just kicking it off, we have got the German doner kebab right now. Look at that, it's a big boy, and I love the crispy bread. Hard doing this with one hand because what you've got in there, ooh, some interesting bits and bobs going in there. Some tomatoes, you got the chicken. So I've also got the what's this? This is the quesadilla, and I believe this one is a mix. So ooh, the cheese that binds it together, the sauce that binds it together. I'm gonna enjoy that one. This is one of the new menus. It looks like a big boy. It's quite heavy actually. Yeah. You get the crunch from the bread, the softness, and also a bit of crispiness from the ribbons of beef, the doner. So yeah, it's pretty decent. There's a fair amount of meat in there, so I'm not going to complain about that. So there's a fair amount, but yeah, just the flavors are okay. A little bit sauce, but love the bread. Yeah, as I mentioned, I'm in Manchester, so be sure to drop your Manchester suggestions in the comments below. Yes, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new episode of Halal Munchies. If you haven't known already that I've actually moved from Birmingham to Manchester, so I'm really excited because I'm actually at a place which has grown probably faster than any other establishment I have known in this time period, if that makes sense. So we're here at German Doner Kebab. We're here to try out a few new items, but we're also going to try their classics. German Doner Kebab, we're also here to try out their Berlin Strasse, and lastly we're also going to try out their Panini. So I'm really pumped up. I've got my Ice Blast. I've just opened my fast, so I've had a very warm welcome from the team here. They gave me quite a few recommendations. I thought, you know, anytime I go to a place, I always ask them, what would you recommend? What would be your best sellers? And yeah, I've got a quite spread in front of me. So enough of the intro. I am absolutely starving. I had like 3 dates and half a bottle of water. Let's tuck into this German doner feast. So guys, just kicking it off, we have got the German doner kebab right now. Look at that, it's a big boy, and I love the crispy bread. It's fluffy on the inside and crispy on the outside. Bit of sesame action going on there, and I think I got that just beef. I've got the panini just now. It's a quite nice one, snack size. It's hard doing this with one hand because what you've got in there, ooh, some interesting bits and bobs going in there. Some tomatoes, you got the chicken. So I think I might have got chicken in this doner panini. So I've also got the what's this? This is the quesadilla, and I believe this one is a mix. So ooh, the cheese that binds it together, the sauce that binds it together. I'm gonna enjoy that one. So this is one of the new menus. It looks like a big boy. It's quite heavy actually. Good size and good price. Jump straight into the German doner kebab. So one thing I love is they've got a crispy bread. Let's get a good angle on there. So they've got a crispy bread. I think I went for just the beef, I think. Yeah, I was feeling just a bit of beef. So look, as you can see from there, hopefully I can do like a zoom up, but that's the filling just now. As you can see, it's strands, ribbons of doner meat, and then you've got like cabbage, you got this, you've got lettuce, you got a few sauces, chili sauces. Let's go in for a taste test. Bismillah. You get the crunch from the bread, you get the softness, and also a bit of crispiness from the ribbons of beef, the doner. The only thing that's missing is it needs a little bit more sauce, just a little bit more. But we've got these sauces just now. Let me show you a trio of sauces. I don't know if you can see that on there. If it will come out. No, it won't come out. So I'll have to scoop it out with my finger, pop it on there, scoop it out with my finger, and pop it on there. Here we go. The bread is so crispy. The meat isn't the juiciest, like the most juiciest meat I've ever had on a doner kebab. So I think what you need to do is maybe a little bit of compromise going on. So what you could do is throw a bit of sauce in there. And I think that will get the moisture levels going. I think flavor-wise, it's okay. It's interesting because a normal doner kebab will literally coat your whole mouth with that kind of oily taste. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're not trying to be super healthy here, but this is probably a healthy alternative. Oh, that's a good shot. Here we go. So yeah, it is pretty decent. There's a fair amount of meat in there, so I'm not going to complain about that. So there's a fair amount, but yeah, just the flavors are okay. A little bit sauce, but I love the bread. The Tango Ice Blast, which has apparently no sugar. Interesting. So I've got a mix in here. Wow, lovely, sweet, slushy. Oh, I really like that. Cinema vibes, that's what I'm getting, cinema vibes. I've got the quesadilla right now, they've cut it up in quarters, 4 pieces. So I'm gonna get the middle piece, because I really like the middle piece. We've got jalapenos in there. No, I got a mixed one, so here we go. Now that's juicy. They clearly put a lot more sauces in that. You get a crunch from the onions, like a kind of spice kick from the jalapenos. You get that kind of, I don't know, that kind of meaty taste, that oily meaty taste from the doner kebab. But this one's tasty. If you come in with a squad and they're like, no, I don't want a full-on meal. What you do, grab a quesadilla and you're good to go. Okay, now guys, we're gonna move on to Panini. So this is their new menu. They actually told me you have to try this. So what I can see in this goodie, the best, I'll probably get a zoom up later. I've got tomatoes, I've got chicken in this one. And it smells like some cheesy sauce and some cheese. So let's try it right now. Here we go. I don't know where to attack it from. Oh, it's incredibly crispy. That bread is crispy on the outside, soft in the middle, as a panini should be. The chicken is soft. Again, both meats, so the chicken and the beef, they have that kind of like, that kind of buttery, fatty taste, yeah? That kind of buttery, fatty taste. Again, will be another one in which I would say is a fantastic snack, just like the quesadilla. So with the panini, you don't get loads and loads of meat in there, so it is a little light snack, but it's a fair amount. I wouldn't say too much, but yeah, it is tasty. Again, I would recommend this as a snack. So now we're moving on to the Berliner Strasse. I have no idea what this is, but it looks like a lahmacun. So essentially the minced meat kind of spread out on a big wrap. So I need to unwrap all of this, show you the goodies. It looks like a roti. So guys, with this one, you've got a lot going on. I think the zoom up will justify that. So look, that's the zoom up, right? So you've got, I got a mix. So I've got chicken, beef, chips. So you got your fries in there, and then the outer coating, I don't know if you can see that, that's the lahmacun. So I think you've got your minced meat on that edge, so a lot going on. For me, that's a little bit overwhelming, if I'm being honest. A little bit too much going on. I think maybe get rid of the chips. Probably the Berliner Strasse, being the name, I'm assuming it has all these things in it, but they've given it the kind of German doner twist. But I'd definitely get rid of those chips in there. I think they're quite mushy. They make it quite mushy. I wouldn't recommend putting the chips in there, but I definitely see the kind of lahmacun, so the original, ages ago when I first had this, that kind of bread and that kind of minced meat laid out on that bread, and the actual meat, so the beef and the chicken, that works. But I think what kind of ruins it, unfortunately, is the chips. That's a little bit of feedback to you guys. I think it's just too much. Maybe take out 1 or 2 things on that. And a bit more sauce, I'd say, because it does get quite dry. But yeah, there you are. And don't mind me just sipping on my Tango Blast. I love this drink. Oh. Guys, if you're asking me why I'm wearing a full-on jacket inside, I'm in Manchester, and Manchester is absolutely freezing. Since I've got here from Birmingham, I'm absolutely freezing. But no, yeah, as I mentioned, I'm in Manchester, so be sure to drop your Manchester suggestions in the comments below. I really want to know, where should I go for Manchester. I've done a few episodes here already. If you want to see that playlist, is in the link in the description. It'll be linked in the description. I'm definitely here for the next 6 months, so I am unbelievably pumped to start this Manchester Halal Munchie series. Summarizing everything very quickly, because I'm really hungry and I want to eat, and as you can see, This is my combination, right? Get the bread from the original German doner kebab, put that minced meat you get from the Lahmacun, which is originally in the Berliner Strasse, so coat that around inside the German doner kebab bread, put your meats in, and also put a bit more sauces in, and you've got a winner, trust me. You honestly have got a winner if you do all of them. My favorite thing was probably the quesadilla. I really like the quesadilla. I love the sauces, I love the spiciness, the jalapenos, I love the crunch from the vegetables. So overall the meat, it's okay. I don't want to say it's amazing, definitely not amazing. There's definitely inconsistencies. Some of it's dry, some of it's really moist. I think the chicken is okay. I think the beef could do with a bit of working on. There are a lot of plus points, but there are also room for improvement. So obviously every establishment is always looking to improve. So that would be my recommendations. Yeah? Clearly they're doing something correct here, because honestly, if you've seen the growth of German doner kebab over the last, I don't know, maybe the last 5 years, it's been incredible. I remember at uni there was like one in the whole of Birmingham, and now there's like 3 or 4. So really the expansion, the growth, that kind of plan is really working for these guys. And that the fast was so overwhelming today that I really just wanted some food, and you know, this hit the spot. Honestly, hit the spot. So yeah, there's my overall review. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.